You know, at Screen Innovations, we've had a lot of things to be proud of over the last 10 years of our existence, but this is probably our most. Behind me is one of 3 screens that we built for NASA. This is called the ISS Viewscreen. The other 2 are currently in orbit on the space station right now. In June of this year, June 6th to be precise, we launched 2 screens up to the space station that were virtually demanded by the astronauts attending the space station. The reason being is the biggest screen on the space station at the time was 13 inches. Imagine spending a year in a couple of RVs back to back with the only entertainment and communication in the office, communication with your home, is a 13-inch MacBook Air. They needed a big screen because they were literally floating off on their own and entertaining themselves with little bitty screens. They didn't have a reason to get together. There's nothing to watch the game on with the boys. We launched this up into space, they loaded up. The first thing they did when they unloaded it onto the space stations and watched a movie together was Star Wars. Now, I know everybody watching this video right now is an absolute super geek, and you can imagine what it must have been like to be floating in a zero-G environment while watching Star Wars. The next night, of course, they watched Gravity. They thought that was hysterical. The point is, it proves our concept of the importance of the big screen concept, the big screen experience. They needed the big screen to bring them together. They needed it. They are also working on it. They communicate with NASA regularly over the big screen and have virtually stopped using most of their small monitors whenever possible. NASA believed in us. You should too. And by the way, did I mention to you 10 years? Screen Innovations was started in Ryan's garage 11 years ago, and now we're in orbit. Big thank you to the CEDIA community out there for making us what we are today. Thank you so much from Ryan, Shannon, and the rest of us at Screen Innovations for making us what we are.